Here, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do like I'm going to start in. Oh, hey. Hi, everybody. We had such a good time on Conan's show that we actually are not letting him leave. We think he should stay in Tulsa. I mean, so we've kind of turned the table and say, hey, Conan.
Hi, guys. I'm here in Tulsa. We just, what did you guys say, rock the house?
You rocked the house.
You guys were great, by the way. I want to give you your props. You were absolutely amazing. This is my first time playing Tulsa. I had a good time.
And you're coming back, right?
I'm going to live here. I'm taking up residency.
Oh,
I'm going to, yes.
Guest bedroom.
The TBS show will be based from Tulsa. I haven't talked this over with TBS yet, but I'm going to do the show.
With the wife at all?
No, the wife's not coming. I love her dearly, but I got.
You seemed like you had a relationship going with the front row. So
I had some ladies in the front row, and my wife gets it. She understands. She understands that I have needs.
You have an
and she also knows I'm impotent. I'm no threat to any woman. It always ends up with me in the fetal position crying, I'm sorry, Issa. But, yeah, the shorts, I have the long legs. But Tulsa, the crowd here was fantastic. They were great. They're such nice people.
They are loud.
Yeah. I've never played this close to a dairy plant before.
Well,
that was nice.
There's many things on my list, including that. I mean, we want to play.
There's a dairy plant right here.
How does it feel to switch over from being a talk show host to being essentially like a rock star lead guitarist?
I was always a rock star. I was a rock star deep inside, and I just never knew that. But when I get out there and start singing Kumbaya, my guitar.
Well, I think officially once you start getting crocheted things.
I got a crocheted wristband, and last night, this is gonna not go over well with my little lady at home.
Oh,
but I signed a boobie. Is that what you say? A boobie.
A
boobie was presented to me.
That is the technical term.
I don't want
Tata is another one.
I'm like 60 years older than you guys.
And that's where the term booby trap came from.
Yes, and so she presented a boobie to me and said sign, and I did. I mean, I know you guys have been down that road a lot, but that was shocking to me. And then I wouldn't let go, and security was called, which was a nightmare.
Apparently that's also illegal in Oklahoma.
Yes. The problem is a lot of things. Someone told me up until, I think 2 years ago, it was illegal to get a tattoo in Oklahoma, which I didn't know. And I met
It didn't stop anybody, though.
No. This girl had tattoos, but she said it was illegal, and I just could imagine, were police pulling people over?
Well, no, but here's what's really funny. It's like in the South where it's illegal to buy certain firecrackers.
Yes.
But then you cross the state
Literally,
line
like
and it's
on
okay.
the line. It's like that's where the firecracker. I mean,
So
it's
like in places like
makes no
Oklahoma,
sense.
or Arkansas and Kansas and Texas and stuff, there's like
tattoo
tattoo
shops
parlors.
right on the border.
But they couldn't stop you once you had the tattoo.
No.
Once you had the tattoo, you were okay. It was just you had to leave the state to get a tattoo.
Well, I think technically the issue was they couldn't prove where you got the tattoo once you had it. So.
Unless you had, I got this tattoo.
Yes,
in
Oklahoma.
No, there's still.
I got one of those
man
here.
in Arkansas.
That's true.
That's bad.
If you're just like tuning in, since Conan technically is on the road and doesn't have this show in the same way, we're sort of taking his place. We're interviewing him, asking the questions.
And I'm sitting here on, this was just a cow about 6 days ago that was, they slaughtered it and turned the whole thing into a couch.
But first they made milk.
Yes, they got the milk out of it at the dairy plant 2 blocks away from the venue in Tulsa, and then used the skin for this wonderful couch. And I'm here, isn't it beautiful? And I'm here and we're chilling, and I've never sweat that much in my life. It is hot and humid here in Tulsa. Hot. And the sweat was pouring off my body, and you guys were sweating, and I was sweating. We were all rubbing against each other.
The front row was all on stage. There
was 2 midgets involved, and then
it's really actually much better than that was.
Panda. There was a panda out there. It was an experience. It was an experience. It was a happening.
Wow.
I don't know if kids say that anymore.
Sort of a seance on stage.
No one says that. You're just tolerating me. I'm like an old man.
I tell you, that was some rock and roll jazz show we did. I tell you, that was something.
Poor guys. You're just tolerating me.
On a serious note, have you thought about doing an album from these shows? Because
well,
this music is a huge part of the show.
Yeah, I haven't because I think there's so much of it that's visual that helps me get away with it.
You should.
I think if you just heard the music, But I think if Jimmy and the band are incredible.
No, but the combination of the whole thing.
The combination, you know what? I'm doing it.
You should.
We'll
be your background singers. We'll come in.
Are you kidding? You just are legally bound because you said that on the I think it's the
internets.
The interwebs.
It's the interweb. This is going out to, I don't even understand how this works.
This actually only broadcasts directly to Al Gore. So.
Oh, Al Gore's watching this right now.
He has it right now. He's watching it. He's in it. We're in the black box, actually.
Al Gore's watching it from his private jet. He's using thousands of gallons of rainforest leaves. Makes no sense what I'm saying, but it's after a show, and man,
and he's delirious.
I'm pretty much delirious, but
well, that's what we really needed is that we've got.
No, I want to keep talking. I refuse to let you go. We're going to be my backup singers on my album, and I'm only doing an album because I want to go around telling people when it drops. I just have always wanted to say my album drops, and clearly have no idea what I'm talking about.
I don't know where that term at.
We need to start doing that.
Yeah.
You got to start talking
better. We need to pick up some more lingo. Maybe you have a handbook or something that you're using for all these?
I think it's a good sign that you guys are coming to me for hip lingo.
Well,
I think that's a really good sign for all involved. Conan O'Brien will know what to do. Let's go ask him what's happening.
Yes.
I'm real cutting edge.
Yeah.
But this was it really was an absolute, that was really fun. It was fun to play with you guys.
Well,
I was really, you asked me to play.
Conan Jamin on Never Been to Spain.
Yeah, which was great.
Yeah.
I wanted to do maracas, but
he
they
said
made
he didn't even know the chords, actually.
And there were only 3.
I couldn't tell.
But you know what? It's not on the 1.
That's
true.
It's not on the 1. Look it up, kids. It's not on the 1. You come in on the 2. It's that old trick. These guys know that stuff.
It allows you to make it up as you go along.
Once you pass grade school, you're good.
Yeah.
it takes a little bit, but...
Yeah. No, we survived it, which is the important thing. And the bootleg of our performance of Never Been to Spain is going to be huge. It's going to be bigger than Lady Gaga Telephone.
It's blowing up on the Panhandle, I think.
It is.
The Panhandle.
My Panhandle comments are going to go over big.
What's interesting, what you didn't realize is when you talked about the Panhandle, that thousands upon thousands of jackrabbits were highly offended.
I saw 3 jackrabbits get up and say, "We're out of here!"
You should watch out for that.
I know.
If you're looking for a good time,
Chupacabra, I think, is up there somewhere.
I gotta watch it.
Another Oklahoma.
jackalope. There's also
No one's used the word jackalope with me in years. God bless you. I've been waiting. I actually made a pledge years ago that I would give $100,000 to the first person that said jackalope to me. That dream has come true. You'll get it.
Congratulations.
6 months from now. Look for that check.
I thought you were going to say that I would get it in easy payments of like 50 cents.
It's all going to go through my NBC account. It's coming. It's coming very soon. It's going to have a logo on it and everything.
Well,
we should let you go.
All right, I'm going to be taken to the hospital now. An honor. Thank you guys so much. Really, seriously, all joking aside, that was really fun.
It's an honor for us, and it was amazing to be on the show. Good luck with the rest of the tour.
catch Conan on tour. It's awesome.
Well, you actually don't need any advertisement because every ticket.
I know, but people can still stand outside. And just
I want them to stand outside, and I'll always sign
for you.
I'll sign a boobie.
Yes.
If you can't